Okay, so hi guys, welcome to today's video. I hope you're doing really well today. I just finished filming this makeup look right here, and I know it's super easy, but if you like it, just let me know you want to see it and I'll upload it. But if no one wants to see it, I'm not gonna go and edit it. It's really simple. I don't know. Let me move my mess over because today's video, in case you didn't read and this video just popped up on your feed, which that would be strange, but is a 50 random facts about me tag, or just 50 facts about me. They're gonna just be a little bit random regardless. I'm gonna just jump in because there's a lot here. I have my notebook, making things happen. This helps me keep track of all the crazy thoughts in my brain. I'm gonna try to look at you guys, so this is gonna be a fun task for me. Fact number 1, I am 25 years old. I just turned 25 on August 12th, so that makes me a Leo. Number 2, I didn't have a middle name until this year. I actually, when I got married and I got my name changed, I went ahead and added a middle name because I'd never had one, and I actually made my mom's name my middle name. So now I have a middle name and it's Altagracia. So now my name is Denise Altagracia, which I love. It just makes me happy and it reminds me of my mom, and I just love it. Number 3, I am a writer. I don't always say I'm a writer or tell people I'm a writer, so hi. Yeah, I write poems and short stories. I'm working on a book collaboratively with my husband, actually. It's something we like to do together, and whenever we're done with that, I'd love to tell you all about it. Okay, number 4, I have one older brother. His name is Edgar, and we are 4 years apart. That's my only sibling, so I'm the baby, and all the characteristics of the baby sibling are active in my personality. Number 5, I love spicy food. If you can make it spicy, that makes me happy. If I usually skip spicy food, maybe it's because I've had like every single meal be spicy in a week, and I just like realized maybe I should tone it down, but I still would forget and get spicy food. I love spicy food. Number 6, limes are my favorite fruit. If you have ever eaten a meal with me or you've known me for any amount of time, you probably know how much I love limes. Seriously considered getting like a lime tattoo, but I also think it's ridiculous. But then I also want to get it anyway. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, number 7, potatoes are my potatoes are my favorite vegetable. I love potatoes. I love French fries. I love hash browns. Hash browns might be my favorite way to eat potatoes. They're just so good. I love wedges. I love potato skins. I love potatoes in my soups. I like potato soup. I love mashed potatoes. I like baked potatoes. Just all the potatoes. Yukon potatoes, red potatoes, sweet potatoes. Oh my god, I love potatoes. Number 8, I have been a vegan for 3 years in October. So in this incoming October, it will have been 3 years. And I made the switch initially, well, a little over 3 years ago. I was just like researching and looking into what it meant for animals to be, I don't know, I could go into it, but I feel like who likes that vegan that likes to talk about it? Nobody. So yeah, I'm vegan. Okay, number 9. Oh, I'm self-taught when it comes to makeup. This is something I've probably expressed on this channel, but in case you are new to my channel, I'm self-taught. I have a background in art. I just love to paint, and I'm very creative, and makeup was another way to express myself. So I love makeup, and I taught myself how to do that. 10. Oh, I love dancing and jumping in the rain. I love dancing. That should be its own. But I also love dancing and jumping and playing in the rain. When I was little and we would hear the, like, I guess you're not supposed to go play in the rain when there's lightning and thunder, but you know when you hear that, like, thunder and you're like, oh, it's about to rain, I would like run outside and just be like, oh my god, it's raining, and just like, I love it. So I have very fond memories of just playing and jumping in the rain. Number 11, oh, my top 5 movies. Okay, so these are like, in general, my top 5 movies. I love movies, and I could watch a lot of movies over again, so these are just 5 of my most watched, most liked movies. Fiddler on the Roof, saw that on Broadway too. Mi corazón. Mean Girls, definitely. It was just a staple as I was growing up, and just the inside jokes and the whole thing is great. My Cousin Vinny, I had never seen that movie until recently. I want to say about a year ago, and my husband was like, you've never seen that movie? And I was like, no, why? And we watched it, and I fell in love with it, and oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's such a funny, it's a good movie. The Heat, Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy, they're cops in this movie, and it's just wonderful. So if you like comedies, go watch it. The unrated version though is so hilarious. And then the last one on that list would just be Rocky, the series, but especially Rocky 4, because that montage of him just like preparing to fight the Russian dude is like, if I could just watch that every morning to get ready, I probably would. That reminds me, I need to rewatch that movie soon. Okay, number 12, my favorite band of all time is Queen. Freddie Mercury is my spirit person. I love him. I wish I could have seen them in concert. I actually had an uncle, well, I have an uncle who saw them live in Mexico City, and I was just like, what I would do to be there. I really feel like the world is missing the talent from Freddie, and I hate that he had an early death. I wish he would have lived until his late hundreds. If it were for me, I would keep him alive forever, if he wanted to, of course. Number 13, I got my degree in biology and I minored in chemistry, so I love science. It's my favorite subject. I love that it ties into life in general. I love that I know a lot about my physiology and about how things work in general and how nature, I just love it. Sit and talk to me. Let's talk. I love it. If you're a science nerd, let me know, because you're one of my people. Number 14, oh my gosh. So, one of my favorite restaurants in the world, I haven't been to enough places, but one of my favorite restaurants is called Thai Spoon. They're located in Round Rock, Texas. And, you know, you'd think Round Rock, Texas, would they really have really great Thai food? Well, I can't speak to the authenticity because I've never been to Thailand, so I don't really know. But holy garbanzo beans, their yellow curry is to die for.
So, Thai Spoon's spicy yellow curry with tofu is my favorite meal ever. I could have it 5 times a week, I would still be happy. And then if I got sick of that, their other food is just as good, so I would just like get pineapple fried rice or drunken noodles or something, but yellow curry, so good.
Okay, 15, I grind my teeth at night, and I also grind my teeth when I get excited. So for example, like dogs, I love dogs so much, and so if I see a really cute dog and I just want to like hold them and squeeze them, I won't, because dogs don't like it, but it makes my, like, I have to do something with the tension and the, like, feeling of adorableness, so I have to just grind my teeth really hard, and I know I'm doing it, and I just can't help it, and I just, like, do it. I get really bad jaw pain because of it. It's not a good thing, but it's a random fact, so here you go. 16, I love learning new languages. I'm currently bilingual, hablo español y hablo inglés, clearly. I do have my accent come out randomly. I learned English when I was about 5 years old, so it's been my main language ever since. I'm currently working on mio italiano. I love Italian, and it's very closely related to Spanish, so I felt like that would be the easiest language to learn. But it turns out I'm now getting confused between Italian and Spanish, and I forget how to pronounce things in Italian because I'll say it in the Spanish way. It's just a little confusing, but I love languages, and I want to learn as many as I can, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, let's see what's next. They're so long. This is gonna be a long video. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. 17, I'm really ticklish. Just, if you even point a finger at me, I start laughing. I don't know why. When I was a kid, we used to have like tickle time, and we would like tickle the shit out of each other, and it would be really funny. And like now, if my husband tickles me, I'm just like, I'm not responsible for your safety because I will freaking karate chop you or punch you in the face, and I don't want to. I love you to death, but like, stop. 18, I've only ever broken one bone, and I'm pretty sure it was just a fracture. I fell down the stairs, well, when I was a little kid, I fell over the railing of stairs in my home, and I fell on my wrist. So it's kind of lucky I didn't die or break an actual bone, but I was in a cast, and I remember being really sad because I couldn't wear my favorite sweater, and still mad about it. Number 20, I worked as a college tutor for 4 years. I technically still consider myself a tutor because I still am willing to help people with any like classes that they have, because I just love helping people with their education. I wasn't really great at learning because I thought I was stupid, but then I changed the way I thought about that, and now I feel like I'm a smart person. And I want people to feel that way too. Alright, 21. I am 5'2". The doctor says 5'1". I've gotten 5'3", so I'm just gonna happy middle 5'2". I'm short. Can't reach a lot of things. It's fine. Number 22, I used to love having braces. So it's so funny. When I was little and I had my baby teeth in, I had a big gap in my teeth. And then when I got my adult teeth, it's like they were too big, and so they actually like overlapped. How I had two in a lifetime, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, "Ugh, I wish I could have braces again." But like, who would put themselves through that for fun? A crazy person. I'm not going to do it. I'm just saying, if I had braces, I wouldn't be mad about it. I'm 23. My favorite color is green. My favorite color changes all the time. I love colors. I'm a huge color fanatic, and green lately has just been my favorite color. I've always asked myself this question: if I could only ever see one color for the rest of my life, what would it be? And I've always chosen green because all the trees are green and the grass is green. I love green. I love green a lot. Number 24. I used to cheer back in college. Great times. Great times. 25. I love nature. I used to be that person that was like,
I don't want to go outside. I don't want to get sweaty. I don't want to like do anything that's gonna like cause me to be gross.
and like now I'm just like,
Oh my gosh, let's go hiking. Let's go see mountains. Let's go into the woods. Let's go to the rivers. Let's go to the lake.
nature is very inspiring to me, and so anytime I'm outdoors in nature, and just it's so nice. I love it. 26. I have a hard time expressing my uncomfortable emotions when it comes to like, oh, I'm feeling like I'm doubting myself, or I'm feeling really angry. Like, I don't tell anyone when I'm mad at them. It's really not healthy. I don't know how. What am I gonna do? Be like, you made me upset. Like, no. Maybe I should. I probably should. I just physically can't muster up the courage to be like, you hurt my feelings. 27. Oh, I used to hold grudges all the time, but now I've accepted that forgiveness is just healthier. And now if someone does wrong me, I just, I'm like, okay, it's not about me, it's about them, and oh well. I still don't like it. I still have to deal with it in the moment, but I don't hold on to it for like the rest of my life. 28. I love to travel, and I hope to travel to a lot of different countries. I still hope to travel a lot within the country. I live in the US, and there's just so much to see here that I haven't seen, but I'd love to travel outside and go to like Greece and Italy and all the places in the world. I really want to go to New Zealand. I want to go to New Zealand really bad, so that'll probably be soonish, I hope. 29. Oh, I could sit and paint all day if I had no responsibilities or nothing to do or didn't have to eat or drink or anything. I love to paint. I actually have been totally slacking, and I haven't painted in years. I haven't painted in years, but with makeup it makes me feel like I'm doing a little painting every day, so it kind of evens out. Kind of. Ooh, number 30. I love popping my knuckles. Like I'm pretty sure I already popped them before the video, but I love popping my knuckles, like yeah, there we go. In case you hate that sound, I'm so sorry. But I love popping like my knuckles, like my elbows, my shoulders, my back, my knees, my ankles. I used to be able to like pop my entire spine, just like going one way and then going the other, but then I had like a little back injury. I haven't been able to do it since, and it drives me mad. Number 31. I am a whiz at Excel. 32. I'm a total scaredy cat. Everything scares me. I can't watch scary movies. I can barely even watch trailers to scary movies. I'm such a freaking just little chicken, and I get scared really easily. Like if you just go boo at me, I'll just be like, oh my god. Okay, 33. I love roller coasters and theme parks. I'm a little bit of an adrenaline junkie, so if I could bungee jump and skydive, I love that stuff, and I love roller coasters. I even love like not shutting my seat thing all the way so that like it just rattles a little bit. Oh, and that feeling when it drops and your belly goes up. Oh, I love it. I wish I lived like next door to a theme park. Maybe that'll be one of my life goals. Number 34. Centipedes. I despise centipedes. I can deal with spiders, I can deal with scorpions, I can deal with snakes, I can deal with a lot of things. I cannot deal with centipedes at all. 35. I didn't cry when I was born. I was just happy to be alive. So my mom told me when I was born she was a little nervous, and I totally understand. And as a mom, if your baby is born and you don't hear anything, it's a little traumatic, but luckily I just got smacked on my ass and I was like, meh. And then I was alive. I was alive. She birthed a monster. Thanks, Ma. Number 36. My favorite TV show. So I just have a few here. Broad City, Breaking Bad, Arrested Development, and Scrubs. I can barely lift that finger without my pinky. It's that gross or weird? I don't know. 37, I have a huge crush on Emma Watson. If that's, I think, one celebrity that if I met, I would have no words. I would just be like, 38. Oh, I love having really long conversations about topics that aren't always talked about. I just love exchanging ideas with people, especially new people. I'm like, let me pick your brain. Like, let me see what you think and why you think like you do and how you were raised and how that affected your processes. Like, I just love knowing what people think about certain things. So when people are shy, I'm especially like, what do you think about this? 39. Every morning I wake up and I wiggle my toes and I'm just grateful that I woke up to a new day. I find that with myself, I'm more of a night owl, so my mornings are a little slow for me and I don't have a lot of inspiration in the morning and I feel kind of yucky. I don't want to get out of bed, and for me, the way I've counteracted that is just waking up and being grateful and thankful that I get to live another day, that I get to see my family and my husband and my friends and my dogs, and I get the gift of another day. So I just wake up and I wiggle my toes and I'm just happy to be alive. Number 40, I am such a crier. I cry so easily. I don't think it's a sign of weakness at all. If I get really mad, I cry. If I get really happy, I cry. If I'm sad, I'm crying. If I'm excited, I'm crying. It's just an automatic response for me. It's just tears falling down. 41, I love cooking and testing my skills and just pushing myself in the kitchen. I love to cook. I love to eat, so I love to cook. 42, I married my best friend on New Year's Eve of 2016, so we've been married for about 9 months now, because it's September, and yeah, I love him so much, and I'm glad I met him, and I'm glad we got to get married, because that was really fun. And I love being married, so that's cool. That's cool, that's cool. 43, I love animals more than people. I actually really love people, but like animals, I wish I could speak to them. I guess I can speak to them, they just can't speak back to me. I just love animals. I think they're really majestic creatures. 44, I always try to see other people's perspectives. I always try to put myself in other people's shoes, and I never like to judge anyone because there's always more than you know about a person, and their past experiences have completely shaped who they are today. And so instead of getting upset that someone feels or thinks a certain way, I just really try my best to accept that their experiences in life have been different than mine, and that has manifested as them being just a different person, and that's okay. 45. Oh, I forgot to count how many times I've moved, but I moved a lot of times in my life. I want to say I'm about 15. I've moved about 15 times in my life.
So I moved from Mexico to here, into our first apartment, and then I moved into a little house, and then I moved to another home, and then I moved to a duplex, and then I moved to another house, and then I moved to another house in Manor, and then I moved to Round Rock, and then I moved to college, and then there's more than this, I know it. I moved to college, and then I moved into the dorm, and then I moved dorms, and then I moved back home, and then I moved to an apartment, back home to an apartment, in with my boyfriend at the time, Brandon, who I ended up marrying. We moved into a home, and then we moved into my parents' home, and then now we moved into a tiny house. So I've moved over about 17 times. I love moving though. Okay, I don't like physically moving, and if you know me, you know that I like having a new, fresh start and waking up somewhere new. I just find that really refreshing and fun.
Okay, I'm trying to hurry up. 46, I'm super clumsy, and I'm such a butterfinger. I drop everything. I've spilled drinks at almost every restaurant I've ever been to. Mostly it's just been water, but I'm just like not aware of where my elbows and my hands are, and I'm very expressive, so if I get excited, then that's usually when I spill something. My dad's very embarrassed about that. Sorry, Dad. 47, I love crazy hair colors, piercings, and tattoos. I will be doing really crazy fun stuff with my hair soon, and I will be getting more piercings and tattoos. Sorry, Mom and Dad. 48, I get extremely cranky if I can't go to bed when I'm tired. I'm a night owl. I will stay up super late, but once I'm actually ready to go to bed and I am not allowed to go to bed, I'm seriously like an angry dinosaur. I'm just like, let me go to bed. 49, my favorite makeup item is foundation. I love foundation. Even if I do a super light makeup look, I'm probably wearing foundation and maybe nothing else, but I love foundation. I don't know, makes me happy. 50. This is the last one. This is the last one. We're finally here. Okay, My favorite makeup brand of all time is Becca Cosmetics. I love Becca Cosmetics. If I could just have all of their products, I would. I think they're a really great brand, and I love their philosophy, and I love their packaging and their products, and I just love them. I love them so much. So yeah, that's everything that I want to share with you guys right now. There's plenty more that you don't know about me, but that's okay. There's a lot I don't know about you either, total stranger on the internet. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I was just wanting to do something to kind of have you guys get to know me a little bit better, because it's a little challenging to make sure I express who I am through my videos whenever the content is focused on beauty and makeup, and that's not all who I am. So I just wanted to throw this video on here so you guys could kind of get to know me a little bit. And yeah, let me know if we have anything in common. I'd love to know, and let me know maybe some random facts about you in the comments. That would be cool. That way I don't feel like I'm oversharing here. You know, when you meet someone, they just can't stop talking about their personal lives. I feel like that's me right now. So make me feel less terrible and write some things down below. That'll make me feel better. Alright guys, I hope you have a really great day wherever you are in the world. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!